All right. I kind of hate how like the run starts with this extremely long-winded and boring level. Like, this level is just not interesting. It's like, oh yeah, look, we can make these narrow passages and corners with these hedges and make you run lots of laps. Better make sure you know how to do that. Better make sure you understand that you can walk around hedges. And I think that level also being so early into the game puts a lot of people, you know, in a bad mood from the get-go. Okay. 4 done. Been having pretty good level entries so far, so I may have legitimately saved like 0.1 seconds at this point. Okay, no black block bug for this level yet. Or probably ever, for that matter. Because I think once I have the sub 39, I'm probably retiring from Block Koala. At least gold. Cherry... Cherry's maybe another story. I might need to dethrone Pine there, too. But see, the thing about Cherry is you might be thinking, oh, it's only 9 more levels. How much can 9 levels cost? Like $10? But the reason it's 9 more... The thing about the 9 more levels is it's the 9 more levels that are the worst ones. That we deliberately cut out of the gold route because they take too long. So it makes the run like... It actually makes the run almost like half again as long. And you have to play the dreaded level 14. Which, you know, I gotta be real, you know, as far as, like, retro-inspired game design goes, stuff like level 14 is pretty par for the course. Y'all ever play a little game called Chips Challenge? Cause oh boy, some of the level design there. Woo-wee! Some real classics of game design in that game. In particular though, level 33 on the, which is called On the Rocks, is like the level I like to bring up when people talk, you know, complain about like so-called tedious level design like we see in Block Koala. There's no time limit on it. You are stuck on a tiny little island with a block generator, and you just have to build land bridges with these blocks, one by one, across this massive level that's almost nothing but water, to reach all the islands with all the chips, and get to the top right corner where the exit is once you've done that. And it takes forever. Like, people be complaining about Block Koala and being like, level 14, oh my god. Even when you play it optimally, it still takes you 2.5 minutes. Which, to be clear, people complaining about that, I am among... I am people. Yeah, no, that fucking On the Rocks in Chips Challenge, you're spending like a minimum of 10 minutes just pushing blocks around. And the thing about Chips Challenge compared to Block Koala, there's no undo button. You can flat out die. If you accidentally miss input and walk into the water, you die and you start all over. Some of y'all weren't 90s kids growing up in the era of trying to figure out what good game design means, and it shows. Some of y'all weren't raised on Lego Island for the PC. That sounds like a classic of old PC game design issues. Like, I've talked about before, you know, like, some of y'all old heads who have been around the channel since I first started streaming on my, like, you know, like, 0.3 kbps uploads, you know, internet. Know that one of the first games I was speedrunning, and the very first game I actually ran at a GDQ was Descent. A what they call these days a boomer shooter. And that game has some jank if you don't run the game using a source port, if you run the original executable, where it just kind of relied on, like, clock speeds of the CPU that were typical of the time to throttle certain behaviors. So, as computers got better, and, you know, with higher clock speeds, homing missiles in that game became progressively harder to dodge because they were updating their angles, like, and trajectories more frequently. To the point where if you try to just run the original executable on a modern system without any sort of, like, limiter, like in DOSBox, to, you know, like, the CPU speed, homing missiles are pretty much impossible to dodge without cover. And this was just very common in, like, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s PC gaming. It's just like games would sometimes behave radically differently depending on your system specs. Like, which is still a problem that comes up sometimes, even in modern day games, but, like, not at all to the extent it used to be. PC gaming back then was very much a Wild West in a lot of ways. It still kind of is, but just on different fronts. You'll ever try to, browse, like, the Steam store for, like, little niche indie, you know, like, casual puzzle games for your mom for Christmas? And just get bogged down by, like, the, like, millions of asset flips, you know, like Slider Puzzle Girl 17. It's awful. I hate it. Like, no, my mom does not want to play the basic sliding block puzzle game where completing the puzzle shows you some sexy anime girl that was probably just shamelessly stolen from someone's Pixiv account. Okay, it's time for the tech. Which means, yeah, it's time to block the fuck in. Here goes. Okay. 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 That was decent. That was decent. Still one more to go, though. Good. The first one was pretty bad, but the longer push ones went pretty well. I think I lose a little time against Phoebe here, but enough that I can still keep going. .3 seconds in the hole. Yeah, that's fine. We can work with that. I mean, in a hypothetical world where I lose my mind and submit Block Koala to GDQ, and the GDQ committee, Games Committee, also loses their collective mind and accepts it, yes. There's multiple failure points that would have to be reached here for this to ever be a thing. But yes, I think you're correct on that assessment. I have been thinking about that. I could submit like an all gifts run to like one of the, the hotfix shows. Like I think it would be a decent thing to do for like I think it's called All of the Things, which has a focus on like 100% runs, which I think it would kind of fit there since it's, a playing all 50 games run. But Block Koala does not really get much actual screen time when you're just doing the gift. But I think that's probably about the extent you could expect to see Block Koala on the GDQ channel. Is me showcasing it for the 36 seconds needed to get the gift. And no, I'm not, but I'm saying I could. That is something I could do. Like, I've been thinking about submitting that. Okay, we're coming up on some potential major sources of time save soon. Not this level, I don't think there's any time saves on this level, but 28 is after this. And then, after that, like, there's 31 where I accidentally just, like, walked past the level without going into it. And 28 was, like, not the best on the black blocks, so I can save some time on it. Okay, yeah, it's 28 time. Yeah, as you can see, there are 17 seconds of difference between the PB run and my gold split time on this level, so... Okay, second try there, that's good. Nice, first try there. One more. I had it and I undid it. Okay, fine. This should save several seconds. Too hasty on the undo, though. I wasted like an extra second from having to try it like 2 more times. But this should be better than PB. Yeah, there we go. We're ahead. Okay, go 29. Done. Yeah, I think I messed up the overworld nav on PB, so a little bit of time saved there. Yeah, so much of the level design in Blockfall could, like, the point of it could be gotten across with so much less. Like, having to meander back with the star block here, was that really a necessary part of the level design here? Nope. That's a little bit... I messed up my movement a little bit there. It's fine. It's like a half second. 1 second, okay. Okay. But yeah, tons of time save right here just by actually going into the level instead of walking past it. Plus some mistakes in the level I made. Go down here. Push this up into the intersection. Star block up a bit. And then I can save time by not just mindlessly walking up here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this should be pretty much a perfect 31. Which means we'll be looking at 12 seconds saved here. And now one of the longest levels in the run. 33 is quite lengthy. Though it doesn't feel as bad as some of the other ones. Now, straight next door to 34, a classic level. One of the levels of all time. Shit. Hesitated again. I keep, like, second-guessing the route on this level for some reason. Yeah, like that. Okay. It's fine, though. There's just, like, a lot of, like, tight maneuvering and quick combinations you gotta do, and it's easy to forget exactly what you're doing on this level. Still saved a little time compared to PB. Shit, yeah, it's this, okay. Just forgot for a moment what shit. Okay. There. Fixed it. I overshot there, though, so this is several seconds lost. I'm losing, like, 5 seconds. Okay. Like 5.5. Okay. I overshot, and that required a fairly extensive backtrack to fix Frog Kid's position. It's unfortunate. A lot of times if you overshoot, it's just a literal half second. But when Frog Kid gets involved, it messes everything up. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Old split, apparently. And then you walk up to the green tile here. Okay, 39 is next. There's some time save here. I definitely hesitated and did some things, almost did some things wrong in PB. Doesn't look like much time save available, but it's there. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay, up to 17 seconds ahead. We're pretty much in the final stretch here. And there's some time to be saved in endgame. I messed up the endgame quite a bit. Okay, good 40. .42's a freebie. Okay, 44, lock in. Or block in, excuse me. I misspoke. Oh wait, that's... Okay, no, we're fine. I didn't quite do that motion correctly, but it worked out. I think I lose a little time there, because I meandered a little. I second-guessed something I did there, and it was fine, but I second-guessed it, and I paced around a little bit extra. So still not perfect, but better than some of my recent runs. Yeah, it's like this. And then you just kind of lock this in. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. Slight hesitation, and it's okay. I overshot the two pushes, but we're okay. Come on. Okay. Alright, good 49. That's a few seconds saved there. The gold split even. And 47, I have a huge time save here. Okay. Should be clear from here. I think it's gonna come up just a little shy of the sub 39. I don't know, there's a little time I can save here. Oh, that was slightly wrong. Okay. I think with that slight mistake, I don't think the sub 39 can happen here. But I'm gonna try. And he tries. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I should be able to PB at least. Oh, 40... okay, the pressure's on. I gotta nail Flamingus here. This could be it. Okay, I believe that was a flawless stage. Come on. That's a 38.59! Let's go! That deserves a credit to watch. That's the final minute barrier for Block Koala broken. The run was still very not perfect. There, yeah. That was pretty good. It was pretty good. No, Killer. That was the run a while back. This run does have me complaining about the anime porn asset flip puzzle games on Steam, though. I feel like we traded down quite a bit here. Okay, in-game time. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.